ठीक है, चलो लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, जितने भी मॉडर्न हॉरर मूवीज आ रहे हैं वो घंटा स्केरी नहीं है. Like, horror movie has lost its respect as a genre, and they are just cheap horror rides, loud music, flashy, over the top, jump scares. Like, you bet your ass कि अगर भैंचो तुम कोई इस जमाने में horror movie देख रहे हो, chances are the camera will just pan out somewhere and someone will just pop out into the screen and you will feel scared. But that's not really scare, that's not really horror. That is just the shock value the moment is giving you. You jump a little, तुम फिर हंसते हो, or you forget about it once you have done watching the movie. But I want to talk about those horror movies that are different. You're probably watching this because you're tired of watching वही सड़े पुराने movies जिसमें वही घटिया से jump scares है, जिसमें वही predictable storyline है, and you really want to try something new in horror. Well, you're at the right place. Because I think horror as a genre is one of my favorite genres, like one of my god, it is my favorite genre. And I think that's why I made this video on Jordan Peele, who I think has mastered horror. And I also think that horror is very subjective. Now everybody has their own favorite kind of horror. Some like that old gothic horror, some like that adventure horror. So there are various subgenres in horror. और अगर तुम भी मेरे जैसे बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टेड हो, बहुत ज़्यादा कूद हो इस मामले में, तो you might have experienced a lot of horror. You might have experienced cosmic horror. You might have seen various literature, media articles about adventure horror. And that is why, and that is precisely why, for the rest, for the people जिन्हें लगता है कि horror सिर्फ horror है और horror के सब genres नहीं हो सकते, this video is for them. As above, so below. So, I recently came across watching this movie, and my first impression was that it's a very good intent horror movie. So the thing about horror movie is कि it's actually really hard to create a decent horror movie, क्योंकि या तो किसी मूवी को प्लॉट कम पड़ जाता है, या तो किसी मूवी के हॉरर एलिमेंट्स कम पड़ जाते हैं, या फिर वो अपनी मूवी को फॉर सम रीजन दे वांट टू एसोसिएट इट विद ट्रॉमा, दे वांट टू ड्रामेटाइज इट, एंड दैट्स व्हाई द मूवी feels off. And it's actually very hard to create a good, like, full rounded of horror movie. But I give points even to those movies who try. And As Above So Below is one of those movies for me. It's one of the scariest movie that I've watched, given the fact that it made me experience claustrophobia. We see them crawling through these tight tunnels down the fucking Paris catacombs. और जब मैं इसके बारे में पढ़ रहा था, I realized that they shot it in actual catacombs, like the dedication to the craft. Though that's definitely a factor कि उसके अंदर जो hell के elements है, जो biblical elements है, where they crawl to the gates of the hell, they go to the search of this philosopher's stone, the entire spookiness down there, no lights, nothing, it's like you are trapped in the fucking hell itself and you have to do anything to get out of it. But they eventually enter the hell, and then what happens? You have to watch the movie to find out. The Medium. So I came to watch this movie with my friends. और तुम सबको पता है कि whenever you watch a movie with your friends, you don't feel scared, right? मतलब एक दोस्त तो सबके फ्रेंड ग्रुप में होता है तो जोक करता है, and you don't feel scared. But this movie, for damn, we were all scared. And you might say कि यार तुम किसी भी चीज से डर जाते हो, it is not that scary. But hear me out. I think one of the most weird form of horror that I really love is like ritualistic horror, cultural horror. When we see this scary as rituals which are foreign to us that is being taken place. The Medium is actually a documentary style short footage where we go to this Thai film which starts as a cultural look at the shamanism in rural Thailand, जिसमें हम एक लड़की को फॉलो करते हैं जो supposedly एक vessel है for a god. और the movie slowly builds up, we slowly starts thinking कि भाई she is going to be the next vessel for this god, the local deity, to enter her. But soon we realize that things aren't as they are. Things starts going bad. Medium पूरी की पूरी unhinged है. उसके अंदर like usually horror movies में the entity or the malevolent entity, it is restricted to a certain place. But here it fucking terrorizes an entire village. What's terrifying here is the realism. जो वो documentary style shoot हो रहा है, it's like it's happening to the real people in real life. Possession कोई flashy नहीं, it's like clear, unhinged, gritty, dark, it's subtle, it's drawn out, it's painful. और जब horror finally explode होता है उसके climax में, it's chaos. The Medium is one of the scariest shit out there. Booth. So this is pure nostalgia, but I'll be honest, I added Booth to this list because it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. And I didn't really know what I was watching. I think my parents were watching a horror movie and I don't know why they were watching it, but it scared the shit out of me when I saw Urmila Matondkar being possessed and getting all twisted on that fucking bed. And it's very rare during that time in 2003 where Indian horror movies are taking place in suburban places. Usually India mein jo horror movies aate the, it always used to go into secluded places. Bhutiya Haveli, Bhutiya mentioned some secluded, isolated hotel, something like that. But this movie took place when a young couple, Ajay Devgan and Urmila, moves into a high-rise apartment in Mumbai, unaware कि previous tenant जो इस apartment का, she died under mysterious circumstances, and she's out there for revenge. And slowly we see scary shit happening, and oh my god, it scared the life out of me as a kid. There are no cheap tricks, no dramatic sound cues every 2 seconds, no over-the-top ghost, just mood, silence, shadows, atmosphere. We see Nana Patekar's character. Even Nana Patekar was scary in itself, and he was not even the booth. Late Night with the Devil. So imagine a 1970 का TV show, just like the Jimmy Fallon show or the Jimmy Kimmel show, but set in the 1970s, जहाँ पे we met a charismatic host, Jack Delroy, whose ratings are plummeting. तो वो एक आइडिया निकालता है कि भाई रेटिंग्स वापस आ जाए, इसके लिए लेट्स डू अ फकिंग एक्सॉर्सिज्म ऑन लाइव टीवी, एंड ही इनवाइट्स अ साइकिक, अ पैरासाइकोलॉजिस्ट एंड अ क्रीपी चाइल्ड हु इज सपोजिटली अ वेसल. ये है सेटअप और इट इज ब्रिलियंट. दिस मूवी केम अंडर अ लॉट ऑफ backlash because they supposedly use AI footages in the movie, saying that movies are supposed to be art and you should not ruin it by using AI footages. But regardless of that, the movie constantly bounces between live footage and behind the scene chaos, as if we are watching something we are not supposed to watch. These are those lost tapes, the hidden tapes, the behind the scene shoots of some shows that are not exclusively made to public, and we are taking a look at it. And what actually is scary about it is how unpredictable it is. उसमें सिर्फ demonic presence नहीं है, it's the format, the tension कि कुछ तो wrong हो रहा है live TV के अंदर, the idea कि तुम live witness कर रहे हो something wrong happening on a fucking live TV, where everything is descending into madness and horror that nobody can stop. It blends supernatural horror with existential dread. There is performance anxiety. There's a slow burn unraveling the horror trauma or the dark past of the host itself, and you are not sure at the end what is scaring you more, the humans or the demons. Horror movie का काम है डराना, but I'm talking about horror movies that has more quality than just डराना. I'm not recommending horror movies, and I'm not talking about horror movies that just fucking gives you a jump scare. I want to talk about movies that also makes you feel something at the end, and The Tunnel is a mix of both. Like for some it may hit, for some it may not hit, but basically the story is in Australia, Sydney is suffering from water crisis. And to tackle that, government decides to use the water reservoirs that is beneath the old age tunnel that they used before. But this suddenly stopped this plan. So a chul machi hui journalist with a team ventures into this abandoned tunnels to investigate कि government क्या cover कर रहा है. Also they find out that homeless people are missing and there are these strange sounds coming out of this tunnel. So they decides to go there with her team, and then starts the fucking chaos. It's like tunnel की एक special बात है कि it is so fucking grounded. They don't try to do anything extravagant, anything flashy. It's just what it is. It is a found footage horror movie where there is no overreacting, no good CGI, and especially the bell scene in the movie. Oh my god, it's one of the most terrifying scene I've watched. It's basically just full-grown men walking through a dark tunnel into a full-blown panic attack by some malevolent entity, and you don't know what it is. Sadness. Now I want to talk about this because when I was compiling this list, I actually do not want to stick to one kind of genre. Like if you would actually see, all of these are different from genres of horror. How वो अलग अलग होते हैं. Horror is not just one fucking genre. There are various different types of horror, and if you're cool like me, you would know it. There is cosmic horror, there is adventure horror, there is this ritualistic horror, and there's this zombie flicks, the sci-fi horror, the psychological horror. So I wanted to cover all of it, and that's why the last movie is The Sadness. Now this is a Taiwanese horror movie that doesn't mess around. When you think of zombie movies, you always think कि branded zombies, चूतिया कहीं के तुम भी मार दोगे उसे, तुम्हारा तो सपना है कि zombie apocalypse हो और तुम सबको मार दो. But in this movie, the zombies are not branded, and that's the thing. This movie released during the COVID, and that's why it hits more during the pandemic when जब घर पे सब पड़े हुए थे, because the movie's entire plot is a virus taking over this Taiwanese town or the entire Taiwan, and the virus is not turning people into zombies. Actually, it is turning them into zombies, but these zombies are not fucking branded. They are just the worst version of every human. So every human is still the same. They are not this branded jingo bencho you could deceive into thinking something else. They have their heads with them. They can think, but it's just that they are now their primal self. They are turned into cannibalistic, lustful creatures, which is just out for flesh. And the entire thing is, the violence and sadness is so unnervingly intimate, you know. It won't make your stomach churn. And I know many people think कि हाँ यार ये movie में बहुत खून खराबा है. It's no, but in this it's real. You know, you literally see people tearing off each other's flesh in a moment to eat it. And I just don't know what to feel about it. It's just here, and this is the disclaimer. So if you don't want to watch such kind of movie, please don't watch it. But I just wanted to talk about it. So basically, I think the movie wanted to critical comment on the horrors of people would do, or what a pandemic would look like when people would be their like worst self. But the truth is, the movie is just fucking unhinged, not for the faint-hearted. So again, I believe horror movies just makes you scared. It also sticks with you, and this is the movies that I think will stick with you a long, long time. Now, I think I should go. I don't want to beg for likes and subscribe. Okay, bye.